Alright everybody, welcome back to another rainy day in SCUM. You may notice that there's been some equipment upgrades. Made a metal sword, and I did find a clip for the Block 21. Last night I was going to record, but I couldn't get the screen settings to a point where you could see them, so I went out looking for night vision goggles. That was a bust, but I did find a clip for the Block 21. So we're taking that with us. We're going to explore the city. It wasn't here last time I played, so it's all new to me, and I figured you guys might like to see some of that, because we've done a lot of relatively boring stuff so far, the essentials, and so we want to get into something a little bit more exciting. So we're going to explore this new city, and we're going to start by running over that pig. Yeah. Check out this building, see what it is. Don't like pigs. There's a lot of cars here, so yeah. Super director. I don't know what that means. Possibly a market of some sort. All right. Well. Let's start here. We'll go around and clean out all the cars. We're not looking for everything. Right now we're not picking up scrap metal. And that is a lot of what's in cars. So we'll be leaving that. We do need all the bolts and nails we can get though. We're still in the process of building, amongst other things. And we all know how I feel about rags. I'm not going to be taking clothing unless it's exceptional, though. We have plenty of rubber, both band-aids and rubber bands and rubber strips at the house. And I keep looking at these ladders that go up to the roof. I think I'm going to start up there and work my way down. Gunpowder, that's always a good find. There's so many cars. If I'd known this, I would have come here when I needed the scrap metal. Yeah, just so many cars and scrap metal all over the place. Getting plenty of bolts. That's nice. It'd be nice if we could find some lead plates, so we can make some more shotgun shells. Look at all these. This is just astonishing. Yay, 22 caliber bullets. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm not a fan of the hunter. I really don't like the gun. Not a fan. Anyway, so we're just gonna keep searching all these cars. There's a lot of cars, and I feel like the further I go, the further I want to go. So I don't have room for that bow, but it's only £50 anyway, so I'm not really concerned with it. Man, that is a lot of scrap metal. Oh, there's a gas can. We'll definitely take that. I think we've got 4 gas cans now, and 3 of them are full. There's a partially worn lead plate. So up until now, we haven't really been picky about what we grab, and at this point we're going to start being a bit more selective so that we can get more of what we need on our runs, and less just stuff, because we've started building up a stockpile of just stuff, so that we have it when we need it. But now it's going to be more focused. So got all those, and I need to come back over and start at this van going the rest of the way around. Also, today's 4th of July, so happy Rebellion Day to our American cousins. Don't need parking sensors, got plenty of those. Don't know if I'm going to get into the traps really, but I do have parking sensors in case. And scissors. Scissors aren't a bad thing. Alright, so we will just drop this stuff in the truck. And you'll notice I've got 4 potatoes there just in case I get hungry. I did stock up on calories before I came out. And we got more thread, so first time we kill somebody, we're going to want to hack them up and take a bone. I mean, unless we come across a needle. In which case we might still do it just because, I mean, it's fun to hack up people. Yay, hobbies. And if you're on an island full of murderers, yeah, when in Rome. Alright, and is this anything? No, nothing, nothing. Okay. So let's go start up on the roof. This section's a bit dull. Yeah, it looks like a supermarket in there, which is fine. So I don't see anything of interest up here, aside from this hatch leading in. Don't need a hospital shirt. And we don't really need food. We live at a farm. There's a nearby sunflower patch and nearby mushroom patches. So we've actually got everything we need food-wise to get by. It would be nice to get some canned meats and whatnot for protein purposes. Just because the fruit and veg doesn't offer a lot of protein. We don't, however, end up using most of our protein. We generally stay in sugars and carbs. I would, however, like to try out some of the more advanced food recipes and see if they're anything special, really. There's a classroom. Did not expect that. So I knew improvised sword works pretty well. Oh, nails. Yeah, and if I'd done this at night, you wouldn't have been able to see anything, so. I think that's about all the duct tape we need. That's going to fill up our row for duct tape. safety pins. That's probably all the safety pins I need. I've got some at the house. I think I've got 2 boxes plus a few individuals at the house. And I really don't need to grab the paper because I'll get diaries when I start doing houses. And the diaries, you know, they're stacked paper, so it doesn't take up so much space. I mean, that's a lot of pop. I just want to point out that I've been eating pretty healthy prior to coming to this grocery, and now after coming to this grocery I feel like I'm going to have a lot more sodium and fats and saturated fats in my diet. And I haven't even gotten to the grocery floor yet. I'm still in the offices. Found not a Snickers bar. Copyright reasons, it is definitely not a Snickers. Okay, I will take that. It's new to me. Alright, and down to the main floor we go. I assume it leads to the main floor? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to search in here. A walnut. That's also new to me. They've added a lot of stuff in since last time I played this, so. I've not seen any puppets. I did expect to see puppets abound in here. But I guess that's just, I've played so much 7 days. Just used to, the more intense the loot, the more you have to deal with the environment. And that doesn't seem to be the case here. It doesn't seem to be like there's extra puppets just because there's extra loot. Alright, so that's the loading dock. Didn't find much back here, but it seems to be mostly garage stuff. Let's see if there's any puppets lying about before we start running around with our inventory open. Last thing you want is to be running around doing looting and suddenly be being attacked by puppets. Alright. So we'll go up and down the aisles and see what all we find. So there's some fruit cocktail. Not a Fanta. Oh my, these are searchable. Looks like every two is one. And we've got military grade knives, so we don't really need a kitchen knife. Ah, vitamin pox. Now, your sense does reach much further than one of these aisles, so you probably don't have to go down all of them. Probably get away with doing every other one or so. And it's not like we're super concerned about missing out on food. We've already got enough food from this place alone to last us for a week or two. A lot of this is very high calorie food. So I don't have a lot of spare gloves, if you're wondering why I'm picking those up. Alright, and that's the grocery, which, wow, that's a lot of food. We've apparently got some offices down here too, some, looks like a cafeteria area. Wow, what is this, like an IKEA? IKEA grocery? I don't know, I mean, this is insane. Also, I'm not going to drink beer, but I will use it for cooking. I feel that there's no point in drinking beer. It doesn't benefit you as far as actual nutrition goes. It's not great for you. Oh, look at that. We're going to have 2 extra sewing kits. Yes. I'm not going to play a harmonica that I found in a toilet. That's unsanitary. Alright, so now that's the grocery. We're just going to drop things in the pickup. We'll start with the bigger stuff and fill in around it. What are we using batteries for? Ah, okay. So we don't need any more batteries either. Just looking at what they use for, and it's mostly traps and security. Since we're not on an open server, don't really have to worry about security much. Anybody that comes on here is going to be somebody that we know. So, we want them to have access to all of our things. And that's mostly because I don't really associate with trolls. I mean, we all troll each other a little bit, but nobody's going to do anything drastic. I assume that everybody has those friends that they just mess with, and being mean to each other is a way of life. And that's how I am with most of my friends. We are mean to each other, but not cruel, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe we're crazy. Okay, so we've got a dual warehouse, it looks like there. And then over here, I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of production facility. I'm really just looking for things that strike my fancy. Let's follow this around. Looks like blocks of flats there. A lot of cars, a whole lot of cars. And that goes up to the grocery. I mean, this is massive. I can't... It will take forever to actually work through all of this. Going building by building or anything like that. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't take the truck down there. I mean, it's definitely a walking path, but... So that leads down out of town, so we don't want to go that way. There's a big crane there. I wonder what those trees are to. That's piqued my interest. I mean, this is a beautiful town. I think if I had a group large enough, I would want to move in here and claim all the doors. Alright, so... Oh, symmetry. Okay. That's the symmetry. That was a massive symmetry. I don't actually know what I'm looking for. I just came up here kind of randomly. Public Works. Nice house there. Except that skylight broken out. That's going to get a bit damp, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got this Public Works here. Ah, it actually pulls around to a garage. Looks like a mechanic shop here. So, I see a vehicle repair kit already. Anybody here? Heard somebody. Ah, out there. Ah, Apparently I can't shoot through windows. Even windows that don't have windows. Tried doing just to be sure. Okay. Apparently I just suck with pistols. I mean, that's not news. We've only got the one clip, so we want to reload it. You know, before going back out. If we have multiple clips, we wouldn't manually reload every clip. But we don't, so gotta do with what you got. So, this is already impressive. No more having to drive all the way down to the quarry. Found a new spot. Yeah, I will take the car jumpers. I should probably find out what they're for. I assume the new traps. Also, maybe being able to actually charge the car batteries that I found. Oh, steak bits. Because... Alright, well, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's going to be an excellent spot. And there's a... looks like a workshop right across the way. Oh, this is a cafe. Alright. Interesting. I mean, there's so many buildings here. I mean, I knew it was going to be big. I did not know it was going to be massive. This town is huge. That looks like a private residence there. And I know I'm not searching everything. I'm just... I'm a bit overwhelmed right now, for being honest. There's a lot here, and a lot to take in. I feel like I should probably come through here and catalogue all of this, and what every building is. It's just a huge task. Alright, so this dead ends here. Once again, a lot of cars everywhere. And apparently you can't tell what every building is by its appearance, because the one looked like a workshop and it's a cafe. So, there is that. That is definitely a church. Some sort of sports area. I have to assume that's a sort of park that goes with the block flats there. What is that? I'm curious. A brewery? A winery? Perhaps? A public house? What's in the basement of a pub? I assume lots of wine barrels. Alright, so this is dry stocks. Yeah, it's wine barrels. Massive wine barrels. Mostly unsearchable though, which is a bit disappointing. I feel like we're probably just going to find grapes if we find anything. No, nothing there. Alright, I mean it's a cool spot. It's really huge on the inside. I mean, if you're looking for a place in town to live, it's definitely got room to build. Another restroom. Yeah. So, yeah, the public house definitely has plenty of space to work with. Couldn't have said something when we were in the bathroom. And that looks like a local market. And we haven't even gotten into the city centre. All those very intriguing large buildings are. So block flats, block flats, block flats, block flats. Very much looks like most of these are blocks of flats. I assume that there's going to be shops on the bottom levels. It looks like there's a couple there. So very much in classic urban style. That is a lot of cars there. Holy cow. Just heaps of cars. And so we've got these tall blocks of flats here. They're just absolutely monumental. This is overwhelming. Yeah, in most games, you know, a bit of exploratory is the thing. This is, I don't even know how I would go about this city. Other than just randomly finding something that looks fun and popping inside. But it's huge. And I can't stress that enough. This game is not, you know, it's not like 7 Days where you're going through entire blocks. Here, there's so much stuff compacted that the exploration is really, you know, one building at a time. So this looks like a primary school. What is that? Oh shit. Yeah, didn't notice him until I got out of the truck because of lag. So, yeah. Glad I didn't find him inside. That'd have been an awkward moment, wouldn't it? A gymnasium. And it's full of military crates and piles. So, yeah. I mean, if we can get military grade loot without having to deal with sentries, that's what life's all about on the island, yeah? MRE, not going to pass that up. Wish I could take these home. They're much nicer than the cot I've got. So, public house is interesting, but this is, yeah, this is a great place. Been a bit disappointed with the amount of loot. Most of these have been empty. You're getting a bit of lag when we're encountering the puppets. Ah, shit, run, 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 run! Yeah, so that was almost bad. It's almost very bad. So I'm going to search him and then I'll bandage my wounds. Yeah, that guy coming out of nowhere while I'm in the middle of a fight and out of stamina, that was, oh. Made me, just a bit nervous. I'm sure you heard it in my voice. apparently no frisbee golf for us. I won't lie, I've never really understood frolf, but I've never understood golf either. I imagine you have to be alcoholic and intimate with sheep to understand golf. That was a joke about Scots, for those who don't know. I mean, I should probably edit that one out in post. Don't want to anger the Scottish. They may, you know, get drunk and do nothing. Oh, MP5 and a 357 mag. So, not going to be angry about that. Now, I do have some 9mm rounds. I have MP5 mags at home. And I do have a silencer for the MP5 as well. What I would really like to find is more lead plates. Shotgun shells, because I'm now out. Tactical military pants, I'll take those. It's always good to have a backup pair of those. So, there's quite a few searchables in here. So even with the rate that they're coming up empty, it's not bad as far as loot goes. So the mirrors, the medicine cabinets, which weird to have them in a public space like that, but they often have blister packs of vitamins. And vitamins can help fill out areas that you're lacking in your diet. Oh, wait, go back. Yes, I wanted that. You know, I could just scroll up. That'll make it easier, wouldn't it? Hiking backpack? Yes, please. 2 hiking back. Holy crap. So, this is it out there, which is fine. Whatever, good for him. Got to reorganize things a bit. That'll fit there. It's not going to fit anywhere else. Unless I move the rags. Move the rags down to the military shirt. apparently there's a way to rotate things, but I haven't found it, and I should probably look online and see what it is. Oh, that's overweight. Alright. So, one hiking backpack. And it looks like I can fit the second one in there. Backpackception, you know? Yeah. So, that's awesome. Once we get these home, we can actually die. Oh, a boombox. Okay. I'm gonna have to murder these guys real quick. Or actually, I don't. Because apparently they're trapped in the other locker room. I shouldn't be this excited about the boombox, but I've started listening to a lot of radio when I'm not recording. I'm really enjoying the radio, so... Oh. Boombox in truck. Search him. And more important than searching him, actually, we had forgotten to get our needles. So, we'll have to get those. I'm just going to toss the big stuff in the trunk because I think we're just about done here. We do need to tend our wounds as well. So we're going to chop him up. We're going to make our needles. Toss those in the truck. Along with his skin and his head, of course. Yeah, if you're going to chop him up, you might as well. So the one bone, I could right click and craft into a bone needle. Maybe it was because I had something else highlight. Nope, I don't know. But the other one, it's like, no, you've got to go into the crafting menu. So it's a bit wonky that way. So toss the head in the truck, toss the skin in the truck, and the bone needles. Then we'll patch our wounds. Tell you, this has been interesting so far. I've got several pairs of short shorts, I believe. And I'm just going to make a quick round here. hear somebody. Oh, that was a big lag spike. Oh wow, the server is not liking this. It's like, hey, you're not supposed to be doing this. And I don't know where they've come from. Apparently things are respawning even when you're still in the area. That's disconcerting. I mean, at any point you could just, you know, walk out and find a suicidal bomber zombie waiting to nibble your chicken. I'm not sure why I can't use these other bullets. Apparently something to do with the degraded state, maybe. I have no idea. So it looks like there should be a way to get on the roof somewhere. I haven't seen it. Maybe something I skipped over. This goes into the gym proper, yes. Oh Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus in a manger. They keep respawning. Alright. Right, I didn't see a way on the roof, so it looks like we're done there. And this is not running away, this is a tactical advance to the rear. So, I mean, a lot of lag today, so I think we're going to cut it there. It's a little bit shorter than normal, but next time we'll go over some more of the city. We'll maybe go into one of those blocks of flats and see what's to see in there. Alright, so until next time, everybody, stay safe.